Welcome to the step 3 here. In this step 3, we do exploratory analysis of data set. So basically there are a couple of exploratory analysis of this particular data sets can be done. So here very first exploratory we had already done was to get right to get the the type of data set, the first one. The second one, get the structure of data set. This gives you quick look of the data. The next one is to get the summary of data. It gives you statistics of the data. Also, we can have a quick look at the head of the data, tail of the data as a part of this particular exploration, but we had already done that head tail part in the previous step itself. So I'm moving further by inserting the code block, and the data is holding the copy of empty cars, and we had executed already this line in the previous stages. That's why I'm commenting this particular line, because anyhow the data is holding the copy of empty cars. So in order to check what is the type of the empty cars, or what is the type of the data we are dealing with, so we can use class of data. It should give me it as a data frame, right? It is a data frame. And again I can do structure of data, right? Structure of data gives me how many observations are there and how many columns in the data set, and for each column what is the data type and some representative values in this particular column. Interestingly, you can see there are 11 columns and all the columns are numerical type. So all the columns are having the numbers, but we need some categorical columns to visualize, to group the values for the visualization. So in the coming stages, what we will do is we will convert the cylinder column to the categorical one and the gear column to the categorical column. So that these two columns can be used for grouping variables for the visualization. So next exploratory analysis we can do is summary of data. This gives you the statistics of this particular data set. So here you can see there are all that 11 columns, these 4 columns, next 4 columns, next 3 columns, all the 11 columns are listed here, and the statistics about all the 11 columns are listed here. Because all the columns are numerical, that's why we are having a median, mean, first quartile, third quartile, minimum and the maximum. If these columns are the categorical one, if it is a text or if it is a factor, you will never be able to see this kind of the statistics. For the numerical column only, will be able to see the minimum, maximum, first quartile, third quartile, median and mean kind of data. So with the help of this class of data, with the help of structure of data, with the help of summary of data, we got to know that what kind of data set we are dealing with. We have 11 columns and 33 rows, right? We have 11 columns and 32 observation. That means 32 rows. All columns are numerical. So this is the structure of the data we are dealing with. So in the next part of the video, we will convert the numerical column, that is CYL, and the next column is the gear column from categorical numerical to categorical. That is we will do in the step 4. See you in the next video.